Howdo. Welcome. My name is Anna, and I'm so glad you're here. I hope that you're having a great day. I wanted to talk about, in my low-buy era, I wanted to talk about like sort of what's been on my wish list of recent-ish releases. I mean, this is very similar to a lot of the, will I buy it that Samantha March started years ago, and a lot of people have done videos similar. So that's kind of what this is. It's me saying, I would love to buy this. Probably not going to buy it, but I would love to buy it. With some recent-ish releases, I would say within the last 2 months. So not even that recent. Anyways, I'll pop up pictures because clearly I don't own any of these, but some of them really surprised me and some of them are very funny, I guess you could say. Anyways, yeah, the first one that I have here is, and this was such an influenced moment. I was watching Angelica Nyqvist's like weekly sort of new releases, and Bella Butte Bar, who I have followed on Instagram for a while, but you know how like things don't show up in your feed if you don't, I don't know, it's like they show you the same things over and over again, and then those are the things you see, and so those things they keep showing. Anyway, Instagram, do better. I don't even know anymore. Can we just get a new platform for photo sharing? Anyway, that was my little, I have some feelings about it, rant. Okay, anyways, this is the Secret Garden palette, and I love the outside. It reminds me a little bit of sort of like, the Secret Garden part reminds me of like a Wizard of Oz, Emerald City kind of thing. And then, oh, it's just so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty, and it kind of looks like vintagey or like Victorian. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just really beautiful. And then the inside looks like a dream. Anyways, what Angelica was saying was that this particular indie brand has a really great formula, and I have never tried it. Therefore, I am super interested in trying a new formula. And it just looks gorgeous. Like the rows, the row on the top of like the neutral is like a whole thing in itself. And then that one like almost hinting on corally pink in the center of that second row. And there's like lime greens, and there are blues and like bluish greenish gray kind of shade. I don't know, so I really want to try this, and I'm assuming it's really expensive. I haven't looked. I don't know the price of this one. Anyways, that one looks pretty and I want it. By the way, this video is mostly eyeshadows, like 90%, I think. So I hope you like eyeshadows. Okay, the next thing, oh, actually, so this was a joke. An April Fool's joke, apparently. I didn't realize that, but I'm super gullible, like the most gullible. I fell for my band teacher in 7th or 8th grade was like, hey, Anna, did you hear that they took the word gullible out of the dictionary? I was like, what? Why? Like I'm so earnest, and yeah, don't ever try to dupe me like that because it really makes me feel bad. Just so you know. But yeah, I saw this and I was like, oh my goodness, I want that. That's cool. So, I would like this. I would like something like this. Just kind of glow in the dark makeup in general. I love things that glow in the dark. When I was in high school, my friends and I went to a movie, and one of my friends and I, we stopped at Home Depot or Lowe's, some home improvement store on the way there, and we bought light sticks, like glow sticks, and we doused ourselves in them to go to the movie, which smelled horrible, and it was probably terrible for our skin and clothes. Anyway, and that was a thing that I did. Yeah, that was the kind of trouble I got into. It was pretty tame, but also like a little bit dangerous, like to my health. I don't know, not that dangerous. Well, I don't know. Anyways, glow in the dark lip products. Yes, please. The next thing here is, it's a couple months, 6 weeks old, something like that now. But these are Terra Moon's latest like collection of new single shades. And if you've watched my channel at all, you know that I'm a huge fan of Terra Moons. Oh, and it's just, some of these look so, so, so beautiful. I can't read. Vampire Star, and Cloud Rider, like those two at the bottom, and then that like Moonlighter that's just this like, I don't even know how to describe it. It looks like misty bioluminescence or something. Just so beautiful. I'm always I bet these look even better in person. Like, I'm always so stunned and shocked and amazed in happiness to swatch my Terra Moon's shadows. Anyways, the next thing here, like, super shocked me, but when I saw this, I was like, I like that and I want it. Like, who am I? It's this I Dare You palette from Dolce & Gabbana Beauty, which, this might be terrible. Like, I haven't heard of Dolce & Gabbana Beauty. I mean, have I just been under a rock? I didn't know this was a thing. Anyways, I saw these swatches on Trend Mood One's Instagram. I found at least 2 of these, maybe. I do follow Trend Mood One on Instagram. It's a good place if you want to find like some of the newer releases. Anyways, I saw this. This was a couple weeks ago, I think. Oh gosh, no, this was a couple months ago. Anyways, when I saw this, I was like, I want that. That looks really, really pretty. Like, the color story looks beautiful. And I wonder if these are any good. If this ever goes on super sale, I might actually try it, because I'm curious. I don't know. I think the packaging is kind of like whatever, because I don't care about labels. I don't know. So fancy. I love the colors in this. I don't know. It reminds me of Gem and the Holograms. That's maybe why I like this so much. It's totally like Gem and the Holograms, but like maybe the Misfits more. Cool. All right. Moving on. Oh, okay. So there are 2 things that are very similar to each other that have just come out, and one of them is the Fenty Demiglow Light Diffusing Highlighter. I guess they're not. Okay, so this is a highlighter, and the other thing that I'm going to mention is something different, I guess. Anyways, these look pretty. These look pretty, and I tend to like things from Fenty. So I would love to try this. This is one that I think I might try. I don't need it. Oh gosh. This is why we're doing this video. I get to talk about it. But oh, it looks pretty. I don't know which shade. Probably the second one, the luminescent gold or something like that, because I have sort of a golden undertone, yellow undertone. Anyway, yeah, I would love to try at least one shade of that. And the other thing that I was thinking is sort of similar, but I guess it's not really, is this Natasha Denona Hygen Skincare Infused Glow Beautifier. That's a mouthful. I love Natasha Denona products, and I'm just curious. I'm curious. I've seen her do a video where she puts it like all over her face, and I don't know that I would want to do that, but like as a primer, and it just made your whole face glow. I mean, my face is pretty glowy using this. But also I have a highlighter on, but like, I don't, like, what? This seems, I'm perplexed and intrigued. I'm just curious as to what this is. I would probably try it in the latest shade. Anyway, the next thing on my little list here, okay, and honestly, is this the thing that I want the most out of all of these things? It's the Unearthly Cosmetics Spring Magic Palette, which I don't remember if this is out yet or not. I don't remember if it's coming out or if it just came out and sold out quickly, but This Spring Magic palette looks so incredibly, insanely beautiful to me. And I'm trying to think, like, do I have a palette that looks like that? Oh, it's so beautiful. Those blues and like the corally shades, and it's, oh, it looks so pretty. This might be the #1 thing on this list that I'm like, ooh, it's really pretty. I love it a lot. I love it a lot. Okay. The next thing on here is on my list of, on my wish list, is the Adept Cosmetics Cyborg Choir palette. I actually haven't been super enticed by a lot of Adept's releases in the last couple of years, since the Heather Austin palette, which I really, really liked. But since then, you know, I haven't been like super drawn to any of them. I mean, they've been pretty. But this one in particular really caught my attention, and maybe part of it is the name, Cyborg Choir. Like, it's like weird and kind of sci-fi and also music related. I don't know. It looks really pretty. And then I'm gonna put another photo up. These swatches, like, what? Those look good. Those look really good. So that's another one. It's expensive. It's a lot. Like, that's the thing. I can't afford to be spending $80 on a palette, you know, like twice a week. These come out, you know, even once. It's a lot. But it's pretty. And I don't know if it ever comes back, like if they restock. I don't know if there's news on that, but anyways, it's gorgeous. Okay, the Pat McGrath pink powder. Like, I have in front of me the under eye powder in, I think it's called One or something. It's white. It's translucent for light skin tones, I think. And woo, it is a really nice powder. Like, it feels so, I just got it all over myself. It's fine. It feels so nice. It's so incredibly soft and smooth and gorgeous. And I have wanted to try pink powder ever since Huda Beauty came out with her pink powder, the like cherry blossom one, maybe a year and a half ago. I think it was 2 summers ago. Doesn't matter. It's been a while. And I've been curious about a pink powder. Being that I have sort of a warm leaning undertone, I'm wondering how the pink will look. Like, will it neutralize or will it just look a little odd? I don't know. So I'm curious, and because I know that I like this, I think this is the one for me to try. You know, the Huda Beauty, I think I might have even purchased a different shade, but I smelled it and I didn't, there was like a fragrance to it, which I think I heard they took the fragrance out, but I don't know if that's true or not. And I don't know, maybe it's a different powder. Anyways, I'm getting a little off topic. Because I know I like this and the smell doesn't bother me, it doesn't have a scent. It has a little bit of a chemical smell, and I don't know if that's like something that holds it together or like the glue on the bottom of the pan or what, but anyway, whatever, it doesn't bother me. And so I think that's one for me to try if I'm gonna try a pink powder. All right, is there anything else here? I have one more thing on this list. Okay, it is the Pretty in Pastels, I think is what it's called. I don't actually have the name here. I just shot a photograph of it. I'm just going through my photo reel of screenshots that I took of these things, so that I'd be a little bit more organized and not trying to draw from my memory, which is never a good plan necessarily. Anyways, whatever. I think it's called Pretty in Pastels from Glaminatrix Cosmetics, and I've seen quite a few reviews on this that say that they like this and that they like that there are the deeper shades on that bottom row. Yeah, so that you can actually add depth, because I do think that all pastel looks can look a little strange. I've always thought that adding like a black liner or something like that kind of amps them up and makes them look a little bit more wearable. Or just not quite so, I don't know, they just look a little odd when they're just pastel. Anyway, on me, anyway. I'm sure someone can get away with it. Yeah, but this looked really beautiful. I've liked Glaminatrix shadows in the past. So, yeah, I'm curious about this one. But I do not need it. I don't need any of this, but it's fun. So, yeah. That's my list. That's what I'm excited about out of recent releases, and this is again like some older recent-ish releases. What's on your wish list? Put it in the comments, and I'd love to know, is there something you think that I would like that I am missing out on knowing about? And maybe I do know about it. But yeah, those are my wish list, and let me know yours, and I hope you're having a good week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, it will brighten all the way if we keep on the sunny side of life.